Gang, gang. Welcome to Cosmic Drama Tarot, where I humbly ask for access into the ethers for a clear and concise message at this time. Hey, gang, gang. How y'all doing today? Let's jump right in and get a quick energy read. And only take what resonates, you guys. So let's just get a quick message. Bottom of the deck, 3 of Wands. Okay. The future is lit. Let's go. What's the message, Holy Spirit? Tell me more about the future, the plans, the forward ideas. Queen of Swords. Okay, so is you speaking it into fruition? Queen of Swords, you speaking your truth? Making plans for the future? Tell me, what else, Holy Spirit? What's crossing? What's the challenge? What else for this Queen of Swords? It's making future plans. What's crossing? Spoke your truth, Queen of Swords? 4 of Swords. And then when you spoke your truth, you put it to bed. It's time to go heal. That's right. You moving forward. You leaving the past behind. That 3 of Swords that's stabbing you in your heart. Yeah, well, you got the Sword of Truth right next to you. So this 4 of Swords right here is putting this whole situation behind you. It's in the past. So the Queen of Swords spoke about whatever it was that caused heartbreak. And now it's behind you because it's time to go heal. Moving forward. Got forward plans. So what's the overall expectation, Holy Spirit? What's being thought about for this Queen of Swords? Thank you and please, Holy Spirit. What's at the crown? The 2 of Pentacles. Okay. So now that you put that situation to bed, somebody either may have tried to juggle you with someone else. But I feel like now that you have put this situation to bed, it's time for you to start moving some things around. Why this won't focus? Start moving some money around. For real. Queen of Swords told the truth, and that's how I feel. You put this situation to bed and you got plans, future plans. What's at the root of all this? What's at the root, Holy Spirit? Tell me. Thank you and please. What's at the root of this message for this Queen of Wands who got future plans? After putting something to bed. Maybe you was been mishandled. And that's how you saw it. That's what you was thinking. You thought you felt mishandled? Yeah, possibly. Because we got 3 of Cups. So at the root of this, what you put to bed was probably a third party situation. You got juggled, or you were being juggled, and now you and your Queen of Swords energy speaking your truth and putting this in the past so that you can make forward plans. I like it. What happened in the past, Holy Spirit? Tell me. What happened? Why is the Queen of Swords putting this situation to bed? Okay. Judgment to the Sun. Okay, so something got exposed. And the Queen of Swords had to call judgment on it in the past. Yeah. That's why she's making forward plans to move forward. This third party situation. This 3 of Cups celebration that somebody had mishandled the Queen of Swords with. This 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, once it got exposed, you call judgment. Alright. So, now that you're moving forward and putting this behind you, you see you've been mishandled. What's the near future? 3 of Swords. Okay, so vitriol. Somebody is going to experience some heartbreak in the near future. So tell me more. What's the Queen of Swords want to say? Swords is... what you want to say? Page of Wands, 7 of Swords. How you watch somebody be deceitful? You watch somebody be a trickster? Deceptive? Yeah, okay. That's why you're moving forward. You step back and watch. Yeah, say exposure and judgment. So you watch somebody be deceitful. Well, what that look like? Look like a Knight of Wands. Somebody who is passionate. I want to say this person what got exposed was they Knight of Wands behavior. Like the Knight of Wands ain't a bad guy, but he is a passionate guy. And he probably was out there, because we got a third party situation, 3 of Cups. He probably was out there flirtatious, wandering eye, acting single, not in a relationship, hopes and fears. Death. Oh yeah, they fear it's over. Queen of Swords have spoken, and you're not taking it back. You can't unsee what you saw. You call judgment on it. Yeah. And now somebody watching you sneakily. Yeah, it's not a wands that you put a death card on. You transform it from this situation. You put it to bed, 4 of Swords. In the future, somebody gonna be heartbroken. Excuse me. But what's the final outcome? What's the final outcome, Holy Spirit? Tell me. A fool. Somebody gonna take a leap of faith. Somebody wanna do something different. Somebody a fool. That's what I just said. Like I'm trying to interpret, like, no, somebody's a fool. Okay, so, and this fool is gonna be heartbroken, or they are, and it's gonna remain in the near future too. Cause it's over. Death card. Oh no, that's the death card. Alright, round 2. So, for this Queen of Swords who saw what she can't unsee about this third party situation and put it to bed, 9 of Wands. She considered herself the wounded warrior. She escaped the situation from being juggled, put it to bed, and is no longer a part of this triangulation, see? Alright, so 9 of Wands for this Queen of Swords, and what's for the 4 of Swords? 3 of Pentacles. You put it to bed, like I said, they was collaborating with others, trying to triangulate you. I already said that. And you put that situation to bed, 4 of Swords, 9 of Wands, and you the wounded warrior. You escaped out of that situation from being mishandled. And this Knight of Wands, who watching you with his sneaky self, you call judgment on it after you seen what he was up to. And he's heartbroken, feeling like a fool, because now it's over. Dang, tale as old as time, ain't it? Alright, at the crown. Tell me about the two of Pentacles. What is that? The overall expectation. What's the 2 of Pentacles? Tell me, Holy Spirit. The Star. Somebody try to juggle a star? Yeah. You can't do that. You shouldn't. Yeah. See, the Star is going to heal after this 9 of Wands. You spoke your truth and you put it to bed. You spoke your truth about this 3 of Pentacles situation, 3 of Cups situation with this Knight of Wands you was dealing with. Yeah, well, it's over. But somebody tried to juggle a star, mishandle a star. You are, and got the Queen of Swords behind you, because now you out of there. And what else? What's at the root with this 3 of Cups, Holy Spirit? 3 of Cups. What was it? Did it fall out? Yes, not. 3 of Cups. What's this 3 of Cups at the root of this? Who? What? Somebody was celebrating with others, right? Juggling a star. And in the past, you got exposed and you called judgment. Now, yeah, they were celebrating with others when they had a Queen of Cups. Where do they do that at? Mishandling the star energy, a healing energy, somebody who, Queen of Cups, a sweetheart, somebody who was loving and nurturing in the recent past. 9 of Swords, yeah. This person got exposed and judgment got caught, and it caused a lot of anxiety. It caused a lot of anxiety. It could have been for you or this person, or for all involved, because clearly it's a triangulation situation. 9 of Swords in the past is anxiety behind that exposure and that judgment being called. It could have been on all parts. The person who had to call judgment and seen what they could not see, you dig, was being anxious. The person who was seen and didn't want to be seen in that way and got called judgment on was anxious. And probably the third party who was a part of this triangulation, once this whole situation got exposed and called judgment on, was anxious. Alright, so yeah, I got that out. Near future, 10 of Cups. So somebody is going to be brokenhearted about a family, about about their legacy. Ten of Pentacles. Alright, so we'll see what, I mean, we're going to finish out on the clarifications, but this Page of Wands to the Seven of Swords. This petty, immature watcher was sneaky. And they had a Queen of Wands. That's who probably was the third party, because the Queen of Swords is the original energy. And that's who I'm speaking to, I believe. This Queen of Wands was who this deceptive Page of Wands energy was triangulating you with. See? Watching you, being sneaky. And she probably was watching you, being sneaky with them, like this right here. This is why you had the Four of Swords, this situation, and put it to bed with the Death. I mean, Four of Swords and put it to bed and then end it with the Death card. If somebody was being a Knight of Wands out there in them streets, celebrating, got Three of Cups right above it. Tell me about the Knight of Wands. What that look like? What was the Knight of Wands out there doing? Got this Queen of Swords, you know what I'm saying, it barely escaping and putting this to bed after some bull crap. Tell me, Knight of Wands. What that look like? What they was doing? Tell me. When the sword says she over it. Look like the devil. That's what. This Knight of Wands was out there handling all their obsessions, all their addictions, all anything that they was. Yeah, they was on demon time. That's what it looked like. Cause that's my question. What it looked like? Why did the Queen of Swords feel like a wounded warrior? This why. She was dealing with a Knight of Wands who was on demon time. With a Queen of Wands, right? Who was watching them be sneaky and being sneaky. So hopes and fears is death. The death card is out here, so it's over. Queen of Swords done put a sword in this situation. She ain't going for no triangulation, third party bull crap. They watching them being sneaky. Man, death card, it's over. Hopes and fears. What else? Tell me. Okay. Five of Swords. They defeated. You defeated this whole situation. When I said in the Four of Swords that them Three Swords was breaking her heart and she had to heal, well now it's Five of Swords. She put them Three of Swords down and got the Two of Swords up to cut this situation all clean out. Okay? So yeah, it's over. Death to the Five of Swords. Defeat. That's why this person feeling like a fool, see? Bring the story full circle, Spirit. Tell them the final outcome. What about the fool? What about this fool, Holy Spirit? They feeling like a fool. Want to come with this dead flower off or want to take a leap of faith. Yeah. Broken hearted about they wish for family fulfillment, domestic bliss. Man, final outcome. Four of Cups. Not only is they feeling like a fool, they missed their opportunity. And whatever they got in place of this Queen of Swords energy who ain't playing with them no more, they not satisfied. They not. We got the Fool to the Four of Cups. Death to the Five of Swords. They defeated for being out here on demon time and the whole Knight of Wands energy with a star energy in their hands. They triangulated a star with a Queen of Wands and tried to juggle him. Well, round 3. Because the future said they broken hearted with their family or broken hearted with their domestic. Alright, round 3. Seven of Cups. Yeah. This Queen of Swords has escaped this whole situation. And you got options. You escaped the illusion and now you actually have options. You put this situation with this third party, whoever they was collaborating with, whatever it was. It could have been a third party. It could have been, some type of distraction that was causing this person. No, I got a Queen of Wands. It ain't no distraction. It's a third party, the other woman. That's what this is. Yes. So this Seven of Cups is your options now that you are done. The world is your oyster now. Alright, let's go. Alright, so Four of Swords to the Three of Pentacles. Four of Swords to the Three of Pentacles. I got the deck upside down. That's why I keep coming out like that. Eight of Wands. That information is coming in quick. That you done put this third party situation to bed. It's known. Whoever involved in this collaboration, this triangulation, I mean, everybody know you over it. You didn't put it to bed. Four of Swords. And you got options. Alright, so now they try to juggle the Star. But now your wish fulfillment, you got money to play with. That's what I keep saying. That Two of Pentacles look like you gonna have some money to move around and play around with. Eight of Cups. So the Star moving on to heal towards your wish fulfillment. That's what I got. You see? Because you escaped the situation that this Knight of Wands energy tried to put you in this third party. And you the Queen of Cups. Yeah. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. They tried to play in the Queen of Cups faith. Now they stuck. See? Eight of Swords. They stuck. Now that it's known, the information is coming out, Eight of Wands, that this triangulation is over, put to bed. Queen of Swords ain't playing. Now somebody feels stuck because they picked a third party situation over the Queen of Cups. That's at the root of this message. Somebody moving forward. Three of Wands, they planning to move forward. So now, in the recent past, when you saw what you saw and called judgment, this person got anxious behind that because they was celebrating with others in the beginning, but now you done called them out. Look, the moon, behind closed doors, they anxious as hell, feeling exposed and under judgment. For all them secrets, for keeping secret. This third party, keeping this Queen of Wands a secret. Shit, that's exactly what I'm getting. Now, in the near future, Three of Swords to the Ten of Pentacles. Tell me. Clarify what is that, Holy Spirit? The Magician. Wow. Alright, so the immediate future, what's happening next? It's going to be some unhappy family. They done manifested an unhappy family. Wow. 3, 10, and 1, 31, 01. Yeah, they brokenhearted that they couldn't manifest a family with you. But I also feel they brokenhearted for the family that they did manifest. Wow. Near future is looking bleak. It's looking sad. Obviously, for this King of Wands, Knight of Wands, who triangulated a star. Wow. Being deceitful. Watching. Page of Wands to the Seven of Swords with the Queen of Wands. Man, tell me what that is. What is that, Holy Spirit? The Chariot. Cancer energy. Alright, so then I'm understanding that they was watching deceit come towards you with this Queen of Wands, because we got the Five of Swords out here. So maybe they watched the Queen of Wands be deceitful towards you. Wow. While they was out here being a King of Wands in devil energy. Go figure. What's that look like again, Holy Spirit? Because if the Queen of Wands was watching and being deceptive towards the Queen of Swords, strength. Yeah, this person was a coward. I didn't get strength. I got weak. Because they out here on demon times and King of Wands energy. I keep saying King of Wands, Knight of Wands energy. He's not even a king. He's presenting as a knight. Devil energy. And he's a coward. He don't have no strength. Because he watched the Queen of Wands being Seven of Swords energy with you. And he probably was too. Because Page of Wands is making me feel like they was watching, you know. Alright, so this person was a coward. Out for the streets on demon time. And now it's over. And they feel defeated. And they feel like a fool. Tell me, hopes and fears. Death to the Five of Swords. Ten of Pentacles, yeah. They defeated. Because this is over. And it's affecting their money. Yeah. Because they feel like a fool. And they very disappointed and unsatisfied. Missed the opportunity. Final outcome, Holy Spirit. Four of Wands. Yeah. They feel like a fool. They not satisfied with their home life or their daily living, their routine or something. Let me get one more on that, Holy Spirit. A fool, Four of Cups, Four of Wands. The final outcome. What is it, Holy Spirit? This person. Page of Pentacles, yeah. They want to know what to do. They don't know what to do. Because they're unsatisfied at home and they feel like a fool. Because in the future, I said Ten of Pentacles. I meant Ten of Cups. Yeah, they said they couldn't manifest this domestic bliss situation. That's how I got it. Yeah. Ten of Cups and the Magician. Yeah. Or they manifested a heartbreaking home situation. Alright, so that's pretty much the message. Whoever this Queen of Swords is, you out of there. You escaped, you got options. You healing, and you moving on. Three of Wands was the underlying energy. You moving on from being triangulated. You got unstuck, Queen of Cups. Yeah. You healing because you got Four of Swords and the Star. You healing from this. And everybody know. Everybody involved know. I'm taking this communication, yeah, but the communication is that this third party situation that they triangulated you in is dead and gone. And you healing from it. That Three of Swords heartbreak made you the Queen of Swords. It's over. Alright, that's how I got it. That's the message. So, whomever this is, just know this person who you got to walk away from and plan to move on forward from is a coward. Because they watched deception happen to you, come towards you. Or they brought deception towards you and watched. Either way, they whack as hell and they feel like a fool. And they feel defeated. Haha. So, I don't know. I could continue to see, but I'm going to leave it at that. Just know this person is a coward and that your healing is coming. Alright, gang, gang. I love y'all.